Deep in the heart of Transylvania, beyond the medieval castles and misty hills, lies a forest so strange, locals refuse to enter after dark. They say it hums with unseen energy, where compasses spin wildly, cell phones die without warning, and even time feels like it slows down. Welcome to Hoia Baciu Forest, the so-called Bermuda Triangle of Romania. But what makes this patch of woodland so terrifying that even technology fails inside it? Let's find out. Just outside the city of Cluj-Napoca, Hoia Baciu spans around 250 hectares of dense forest. To the untrained eye, it looks like any other forest, green, calm, peaceful. But according to locals, this is no ordinary woodland. The legend began in the 1960s, when a biologist named Alexandru Sift entered the forest to study its unusual plant life, and came out with photos of what he claimed were strange flying discs. His story spread like wildfire. Soon after, a military technician named Emil Barnea captured what's believed to be the first clear UFO photograph in Romania, right above the forest. That single image transformed Hoia Baciu into a global mystery. But UFOs are just one part of the legend. Some villagers whisper that Hoia Baciu is cursed, that the forest itself has a consciousness. According to old tales, a shepherd once vanished here with 200 sheep, never to be seen again. Others claim to have seen faces forming in the mist, disembodied screams and human-like shadows moving between the trees. Distant scream. The forest's twisted trunks and eerie silence only deepen the unease. Trees here grow in spirals, bent at impossible angles, as if something once twisted them from within. At the heart of Hoia Baciu lies its most famous feature, a perfect circle where nothing grows. It's a barren patch of land roughly 60 meters wide, known simply as the clearing. No trees, no bushes, not even grass. Soil scientists have examined it. They found no clear reason for the lack of vegetation. Radiation levels? Normal. Chemical composition? Average. And yet, nature avoids this spot entirely. Locals believe this clearing is a portal to another world, another dimension, or perhaps to something even darker. Visitors who enter it often report nausea, dizziness, or a strange feeling of being watched. Now comes the strangest part. Electronic devices often malfunction inside the forest. Tourists have or may be caused by the forest's unique geomagnetic field, but others are convinced that Hoia Baciu's energy is not of this world. In recent years, scientists have tried to study the mystery. Biologists, physicists, and psychologists have all walked the trails of Hoia Baciu, trying to separate myth from measurable fact. Some notice that the forest emits unusual electromagnetic activity, which could explain the discomfort and electronic interference. Others point to high levels of natural radioactivity, possibly due to uranium traces in the soil. And psychologists suggest that the forest's twisted trees, thick fog, and legends all play tricks on the human mind, amplifying fear until hallucinations feel real. But even with all that science, the forest refuses to give up its secrets. Today, Hoia Baciu is a hotspot for ghost hunters and thrill seekers.
Some claim to hear children laughing, even when they're alone. Others report mysterious handprints appearing on their arms. Cameras capture floating orbs or misty shapes that can't be explained.
In 2001, a local TV crew entered the forest to film a documentary. Halfway through, their sound equipment shut down, and when it restarted, it had recorded unintelligible whispers.
Coincidence? Or something trying to communicate? Maybe Hoia Baciu is a magnet for energy. Maybe it's all illusion, an echo of human imagination fueled by centuries of fear. Or maybe the forest really does guard a doorway between worlds. Whether you believe the science or the supernatural, one thing is certain: Hoia Baciu Forest continues to challenge what we think we know about reality itself. So, the next time your phone suddenly loses signal, or your camera dies for no reason, remember, sometimes the forest is watching you back.